Two cruise passengers allegedly brought more than 100 bags of marijuana on board. That's right. Two Norwegian cruise line passengers allegedly bought more than 100 bags of marijuana on the line's Norwegian Joy ship. Michael Queensberry of Savannah Rose, Minami, brought roughly 71.9 kilograms combined on a sailing that was set to depart from Miami for Southampton, England on January 11th. According to a criminal complaint filed in the Southern District of Florida, law enforcement discovered 56 vacuum-sealed bags of a green leafy substance in Queensberry's luggage after a drug-sniffing dog indicated its presence. The substance later tested positive for marijuana. The passenger claimed that this marijuana was for personal use and that he had a marijuana card back in California. An affidavit signed by the Department of Homeland Security Special Agent Joseph Agroni said. Law enforcement initially encountered Queensberry in Miami together in a passenger room, but she said she did not know Queensberry before meeting him at the bar on the ship and was allowed to go on her way. After the discovery, however, law enforcement found Minami at a bar on board and searched her luggage, which similarly contained 56 vacuum-sealed bags of what later field tested positive for marijuana. In quotes, based on my training and experience, the packaging and quantity of marijuana in the luggage belonging to each of Queensberry and Minami is consistent with drug trafficking and distribution. The affidavit said, further, based on my training and experience, drug traffickers are increasingly turning to exportation of marijuana from the United States to England due to the higher price of marijuana in England. Well, duh. Both are charged with conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute controlled substance and possession with intent to distribute a controlled substance, and an attorney for Queensberry declined to comment, and Norwegian and an attorney for Minami did not immediately respond to a request for comment. While U.S. state laws around marijuana vary, it remains illegal at the federal level and is prohibited aboard cruise ships because that is international waters. And what do you guys think about this? Man, she almost got away, but she was stuck on the ship and couldn't secure the bag.
They know where to go. She literally couldn't secure the bag.
I can't believe they made it out of port, because I thought they had the drug sniffing dogs at the port now sniffing all the bags.
I thought that too.
Before they even got on the ship.
I guess they don't.
That's a long cruise. You need 150 pounds. That's a real long cruise.
Man,
you got a long time to think about what you did.
Hey, I mean, at least it beats driving. You don't have to worry about getting pulled over.
Yeah, I guess.
You can think about that while they're using a spork in federal prison.
Man.
Dale, is there any way that they could argue their way out of this? Like say, oh, well, it was for personal use.
Well, let's try one. I smoked weed. I lost my mind. I had no idea what I was doing. It was weed psychosis. So, I'm not guilty. No. Yeah, try that. Yeah, you'll be eaten with that same sport.
Well, hold on, Dale. We covered a story yesterday that actually worked for on a homicide case.
I know. I get it. I understand. That's why I said it.
I wouldn't have done this if I wasn't smoking high potency weed. I didn't know I can do that, officer. California law says that I can blame the weed.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what do you think about this, Stone? I mean, you're on a cruise ship.
That's stupid. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're stuck in a can. You're like, dude.
Yeah.
To personal use, I mean, allegedly, I hear that's possible. You can get away with that. But 150 pounds, what are you doing?
Individually wrapped bags.
Smoking a lot of weed, isn't it, Stone?
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. These people didn't invest in any dryer sheets, it seems like.
All she had to say, if she's an elderly person, you know how elderly people like separate all their pills and every individual containers and shit like that. Like, hey, this is 50 days worth, and the cruise was for 2 months, and this is my medicine. So sorry.
Yeah, I want to see him declare
the lab test.
I want to see him declare that at customs. Yeah, declare that at customs, bro. Good luck with that. Oh man. Is that,
Don't bring weed on cruises, man.
yes, so now that weed is fresh off the boat.
I see what you did there. Any other comments on
See
that
how much
one?
survived storage in the evidence locker, right?
Well, I'm just
guess.
imagining in the sense that like it didn't depart the boat until they finally made it to England. That probably maybe the I think they're called bobbies out there. Maybe they could have resold this to their communities.
I guess so. I wonder if these people have any relation to the traffickers that were trying to get all those bags on the planes a few months ago, directly from California too. They couldn't get it by plane. Now they're trying by boat.
I don't know. I think these guys need to take a page out of the cartel's playbook and just buy a submarine.
Just by the government, man.